The market pulls back, then pushes higher as 4020 looms above. Can we push past it? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so in yesterday's video, we talked about the fact that the market should push up over 4,000 to complete wave A, then pull back in B, and then launch higher in C, and that's exactly what we saw. The market pushed up over 4,000 before pulling back to 3940 in a B wave, and then starting the launch higher in C, closing back over 4,000 and pushing higher in the overnights. Now we have that strong resistance at 4020 to get through, and the question is, can we do it? I'll get into that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, before I jump into the charts, I feel like I've been neglecting my partner PT, who is in my trading room with me. He has his own room called the Throne Room, and people are in there just crushing the market. You can see on the screen some of the comments from today's action and for the year. People are making money in a market that's killing people. So if you're interested in seeing more about that, stay tuned for later in the video. For now, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500. And real quick before we begin, TradingView decided to roll their futures contract, and there's a gap here, gap up that makes it look like we've gapped over 4020. And they say they're still trading on ESU 2022, but that's not accurate. I'm not sure why they did this. It's a little bit confusing. I know that. So we're just going to get the basics of the nuts and bolts of the move on this chart. Then I'm going to go over to the other chart that only has the ABC on it because I didn't want to redraw all of this stuff on a different chart. So just understand that this gap, okay, we're not counting that right now, and we'll need to see exactly when the transition happens, how that goes. But there's about a 15-point difference between the next contract of futures and the current. So just to remember, a reminder, we are tracking either this B wave up or this A wave up. I still give a little bit of credit on this B wave. And to get there, we need this A, B, C pattern to fill out. And this A wave target is at 4060. So I'm going to jump over to the other futures contract chart, and you'll see what happens. This gap disappears, and we're back at the levels we would expect. So give me 1 second here. Okay, guys, so you can see over here, it still says ESU 2022. It's the same exact symbol and time frame, but the gap is gone, and we're at the 4015 level instead of 4030 level, which is where we should be in relation to where we closed yesterday. So again, I didn't want to redraw the entire chart, so I just wanted to show you the ABC for what we're expecting tomorrow. So remember, we pushed up to just over 4,000 here to complete wave A, pulled back in wave B, and now we're in this C wave higher. And its target after we got A and B in place is 4055. We had 4060 on the chart as a guess, and that came in pretty close of what the actual 1.0 extension comes out to. So our expectation for tomorrow is that we continue to push higher, we get through 4020, and we move up to that 4055 area, 4060 area to complete this A wave from the other chart. Okay, it would be A, B, C up towards that 4150 to 4200 area to complete that bigger B wave or A wave up that we just looked at. Okay, I know it's a little bit confusing going to the two charts, but again, I didn't want to redraw everything on this chart just for one video. So again, for tomorrow, we're looking for the continuation up towards 4060. Now, if they cannot get through that 4020 level and we see a strong rejection there again, all right, then the bears need to push it back below 3942. And if they can do that, that's a very strong indication that this was a wave 4 up and we may be in a wave 5 down towards that 3850 area to complete the move down off of the highs. So those are the two patterns we're looking for to play out. We're looking for the primary to be that move up towards 4060 to complete this C wave and get through that 4020 level. And the secondary would be if they can't break through 4020 and they bring it back down below this 3942 level, then it becomes more likely we could be selling off down towards 3850 to complete this move down and give us a wave 5 on the move down. Okay, over on the NASDAQ, you have a similar issue here. They rolled the contract on the NASDAQ as well and gapped it up, and that's not exactly what we're looking at, but we're going to go over the key levels here and give you the two paths that we're looking for. So the primary path is going to be that we continue on up in this A wave to the 1.0 extension at 12,565, somewhere in that range, to complete this wave A. Then we would look for a B wave and then a C wave up to complete one of these two waves higher. And their secondary path is if they cannot push over this 12,450 level right here, I'm sorry, 12,460 level right here, this wave 4 high. If they can't push past that and they reject, Okay, a break of 12,110 here would likely lead us lower towards 11,850 or 11,800. So very similar patterns on both. We're looking for a move up over the resistance areas. One was 40.20 and this one is 12,460. If they can break through that, then we're looking to hit the 1.0 extensions on both charts. However, if they fail and they break down below this low right here on the NASDAQ and the same low over on the ES, the B wave low, then it becomes more likely we go lower in a wave 5. Guys, if you like the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link and it will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans and they both come with a 7-day free trial because I want you to get in there. Make sure you love it, make sure it's for you, and that you become part of our trading community before you ever spend a penny. You can cancel at any time. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we do swing trade, which means we trade anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for day trading, as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. As you saw in the beginning of the video, they were just crushing it in there. People are making all kinds of money in a market that's killing people. PT is killing the market. Guys, in there you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a small price based on how he structures the trade and gets you big multiples on your money, and it's how he structures the trade that's so unique. You kind of have to see it to understand it, which is why we give you that 7-day free trial so you can get in there, check it out, and make sure it's for you, again, before you ever spend your money. He also started a challenge account where he put $4,000 into a small account and trades it using mini ES futures, averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we would love to have you in our rooms so we can make some money together. All right, key takeaways for today. We're looking for a move up over that 40.20 level on the current futures contract. If they can break through that, then we're looking for a continuation up towards 40.55 to 40.60. If they cannot break through 40.20 and they sell down below this B wave low at 39.42, then we might be looking at 38.50 to the low side. Over on the NASDAQ, same type of setup. We're looking for them to push higher over this wave 4 high at 12,461 and up towards 12,564 to complete wave A. If they can't get through this 12,461 area, then we would look for a rejection down below this 12,110, leading us down towards 11,850 to 11,800. Guys, it's the weekend. Have a great weekend. Have a drink. Enjoy your family. Get away from the computer and get outside, and I will talk to you next week.